I'm gonna put that on really quickly. Okay guys, so I have it now. And yeah, so this one. Yeah, you're there. Okay, good. I'm so happy. It's just for you. So first I'm just gonna start the water because my shower filter is kind of messed up, but okay, so now it should be a lot better. So we're just going to kind of make it a little bit less hot. And thank you guys so much for being in my live. It means the world to me. And I'm really excited because I have some things planned. Some surprises planned for you guys. Oh, thank you so much, Eska13. So yeah. I don't really like these shorts that much, but yeah, we're going to wear these ones today because they were the ones that I found. But I'm really excited to show you guys this tutorial because there's so many things about hair care that are so important that, you know, are not always talked about and you guys don't necessarily hear all the time. So basically, as with skincare, it's really important to be super duper gentle with your hands on your face or with your fingers in your hair, or you know, if you're like washing through your hair. It just, so I can't even stress to you enough like how important it is and how key it is to be gentle. So basically, well, this is not just a hair channel, it's also a beauty channel. So I'm just getting started and I'm learning things and trying to teach you guys things along the way. But I wanted to teach you guys something, or tell you guys something that I discovered because I actually had acne before. I didn't have like a ton of acne, but I definitely had like a lot of acne. Like I always had like at least like 6 pimples on my face like at all times. And then like some would heal and then I would have more and stuff like that. So I always had like some little pimples and stuff. And I couldn't get rid of them. Like they just wouldn't go away, and I would try lots of harsh soaps and I would scrub them and everything. But then I discovered this one brand, and I'm not sponsored or anything. I've never been sponsored by any brands, but I just wanted to share you guys some information that I've learned and some products that work for me and stuff. So I heard about this brand called Acne.org, and basically I have some of the products right here. Actually, I just noticed. But I'll show you guys some. I don't have any of the cleanser left, but I do have here the moisturizer and the treatment. So I used other acne treatments before, and I used different moisturizers and different cleansers. But I would always be super like aggressive with my face when I was trying to get rid of the acne. So I'd put the soap on my face and I'd wash it really intensely, like not just with my fingers, but I would take a washcloth and I would scrub at it. or, you know, I'd take like a, you know, some kind of harsh tool to brush my face and wash it really intensely when I had acne. So that's actually the worst thing you can do, because when you're scrubbing really intensely, I'm just gonna plug you guys in for a second. So basically, when you're scrubbing really intensely on your face and you have acne, especially if you have like a lot of cystic acne and stuff like that, then you're really gonna be like irritating the acne more. You're gonna be like spreading. You know, I'm gonna turn the water off because I realized that we're gonna start the hair washing tutorial in a little bit. But I'm just chatting with you guys a little bit before we get started with the hair washing tutorial. But I just wanted you guys to know that acne actually is irritation. Like, what acne is basically is irritation. Like, there's bacteria and stuff, but basically it's that your skin is irritated by the bacteria, and you have a lot of irritation and, you know, inflammation all over your face. So when you're scrubbing at it, you're really just irritating it more, and you're like spreading those acne pimple, like, you know, juices all over your face and stuff. So that is not what you want to do when you have acne. And I learned when I tried these products, you know, I'm not sponsored by anything. I've never been sponsored by anything before, but this is what cleared my acne, this acne.org regimen, it's called. So it's called the regimen. And basically the thing that I was trying to get at with this is that the whole point of the regimen is not just about the products, it's actually much more about how you use the products. So if there's like a whole like instruction guide about how to use the products, and basically you have to like take a lot of the cleanser in your hand and you just glide it really gently over your face, and you only leave it on for like 10 seconds, and you rinse it with some nice water that's not too hot. Just rinse it gently, barely touching your face, leave it on for 10 seconds, and then you take a lot of moisturizer after, and you just pat your face dry. You don't rub it, you pat. And it really worked. Like, my acne was totally gone, and it never came back after that, and it worked for my friend as well. And the products are also really good. Like, they have this benzoyl peroxide cream, and I used many other benzoyl peroxide before. Like, there was Clean and Clear I used, and I used to put it all over my face and stuff. But this one is really good, and the way that I used it was super good. And they give you a lot of product in the regimen, and basically that brings me to my hair care discovery, which is that it's really important to be super gentle with how you wash your hair. So basically, when you, okay, I'm going to read some of your comments. So yeah, exactly. It's crazy. Like, nobody like really talks about this except for the acne.org regimen, and it works so good. So if you have acne, or if you know anybody with acne, then make sure that you share with them the website acne.org, and that you guys try the regimen with the instructions, and you follow the instructions to a T. Because if you follow the instructions to a T, then that is when your acne is going to go away. And basically, my discovery and what I noticed is that with hair washing, it's actually so important. And I realized it makes so much sense because, you know, I mean, I've only discovered this kind of recently, so the ends of my hair are not perfect, but I am actually on a journey to get my hair like a lot nicer and everything, because I've learned this new thing about hair washing technique, just the same as the acne washing technique that I learned from that brand. So basically, it's really important. The key thing is that when you have long hair especially, or if you're trying to grow your hair, you really want to have a really gentle brush that will gently detangle your hair. You don't want one of those stiff brushes with the stiff big bristles, or like the tiny stiff bristles that just like rake through and rip everything out. So you really just want one of these really nice, you know, this is called, there's one that's the most popular one. It's called a wet brush. This one is the Swissco brush, which I find is better. The bristles last longer. But basically, it's just so important to be super loving and caring with your hair, just like you are with your face when you have a bunch of acne and you're using, as I was talking about earlier, you guys, that regimen thing that I discovered a few years ago that really worked for my skin. So it's really not just about the products, it's really not just about the shampoo, it's also very much about how you use the shampoo. So I'm going to do a tutorial about how I wash my hair and try to be really gentle with it. And basically, before I get it wet, I love to take my detangler brush, and I don't really like to I don't really like to split it in the middle. I used to do that all the time, and that's probably why my part kind of goes back like this a little bit more, but I've been trying to train it to be a little bit more less harshly separated in the back, because again, that's really damaging and intense for your hair to always be ripping it to the middle. So I like to put it all on one side, and then when it's dry, I just like to gently detangle with this detangler brush. Thank you guys so much for all of the follows. So yeah, basically you just want to take your brush and just detangle super gently. Your detangler brush, not just any brush. You never want to rake through from the top to the bottom. You really just want to gently detangle. And you guys are so sweet. I love your comments. You guys are fun. But yeah, so basically just being super gentle with that, just like with the Acne.org products. And just making sure your hair is totally detangled before I get it wet, because before you get it wet, it's going to be so much easier to detangle than when it's wet. So, so yeah, now that we have that part done, I kind of detangled it before getting here in the bath, so it's already been semi-detangled. This is not a recording, account deleted 15/28. This is live. But yeah, so just kind of detangling that from the bottoms up. And by the way, you guys, I'm so excited to learn more about all this stuff. I need to do some more research, but I'm super excited. Oh, thank you so much, Poopika996. Oh, thank you so much, and have Snake. So yeah, basically now that the hair is detangled, we can kind of turn on the water. And I'm going to do it, I'm going to go over here for a second, and then because my filter is a little bit messed up, so I'm just going to kind of get it running, and then I'm going to come in it, because yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, it's kind of, my filter is a little messed up. Ever since we had a plumbing issue in my apartment, or my building actually, but yeah, anyway, it's better now. Luckily I have a shower filter, so, and by the way, you guys, shower filters are also very nice. They keep your water, the chlorine out and stuff, so it's not going to dry out your hair. And I'm really excited because I'm going to be learning a lot about how to prevent hair loss and stuff. So I'm really excited to share that information with you guys. And I know that one of the things to prevent it is to make sure that you are very gentle with your hair. So yeah, basically, just want to get that hair totally wet. And then we are going to get into the shampoo. And by the way, you guys, I don't know if you saw my other lives earlier, but I really want to learn more about ethical beauty care and stuff. Ethical beauty and skincare. So yeah. And after this hair washing tutorial, I think we will be doing I want to learn ethical. Yeah, I want to learn really more about ethical, okay, so the shampoo that I use is actually really great because it's this brand that I found on Sephora, and it's really cool because they have no harsh sulfates, no silicones, and no parabens. But not only that, but they are also vegan and cruelty-free. So I really love that. And I want to learn more about ingredients and stuff, because I know, I heard somebody say something that, so this is a sulfate-free shampoo, but it has this ingredient in here. Just follow me if you're not following me already for the rest of the tutorial. I'm just going to take care of this.